Okay, so we got the new update with Lorien and the Constellation. I'm just going to go through each slowly. You level up as you play the game. I played 2 games of Lorien. I got 6 to distribute in total. So we'll start at Averon. Armor increase. You want to just go down the line. Bulwark. Reduces all damage taken. Your damage versus enemies above 50% life is increased. Holy Guidance, you are luckier, 3%. Panache, your power damage is increased. Power damage plus 3. You gain more control over your god offers. That's pretty cool. Vanguard, you have a chance to prevent damage. Damage block is equal to your armor divided by 100. This damage prevention occurs before reductions. Chance 10%. Prevention occurs before reductions. Okay. You gain more experience. Celestial Fate. You gain more control over your god offers. Again. Oh, wow. Okay. Focused Warp. Your experience pull is increased. Shard pull area plus 20%. The fact that you can reset this means obviously you're only allotted a certain amount, and we'll have to figure out how many that is. We did that one already. Riposte. Whenever you block, your attack damage and attack speed are increased until your next attack, or for a limited duration. Whenever you block. This dude can block now? Damage plus 60%. Plus 40% attack speed, duration 1.6, and cooldown 1. Zeal, your attack damage is increased by 4%. Cleansing Aura, reduce the duration of all negative effects on you by 20. And you have a chance to resist any negative status effect, 20%. Austere Training, you deal more damage, just flat. 5 though, so it goes up to 10 extra. Your life is increased by 4%, up to 5, 20% increase. Holy Restoration, you restore more life from heals. Inspired Research, whenever you gain a level, become exalted for a limited duration. Become exalted. You gain 100% attack damage. Only lasts 5 seconds, but that's up to 4, so up to 20%. Oh, wow. Jeez, that could be good. Edge of Divinity, your attacks have a chance to apply Smited, 6%. Affected takes 30 damage, becomes stunned. So CCing, that's pretty cool. The affected can't be smited for 4 seconds. Affected can't do anything. You can get an 18% chance to stun people and take damage? Wow. Locations have a chance to be rarer. Whoa. So he can change the world shrines, huh? And 12... Wow. You think that goes beyond... Wow. Devotion. Oh, wow. God blessings can upgrade to master. Oh, you need this in order to get to master, huh? Okay. Avenger power. Whenever you block, there's a chance to become exalted for a limited duration and another 100%. 10% chance Avenger whenever you block. Okay. Alum's Well of Knowledge. Your chance for expert offers increased by 2. Luminosity, your power increase area is increased by 11. Tectonic Plating, your damage is increased for every 100 armor points you have. That's cool. Up to 12, I guess to 12. That probably doesn't. Outflank, whenever you block, recharge a dash. That's awesome. I love this block mechanic. We'll have to check him out. Your power duration is increased by a percentage of your attack damage. Percentage 10. Consecration. Divine Protection cast. You have protective shield that prevents a single damages. Can you double stack these, I wonder? Requires 30 invested points, so we know you at least get up to 30. This requires 35. Okay. Aegis, you have a chance to revive on death, 50%. Does that just every time? That'd be crazy. Or is it just once? Guardian Angel, whenever you take damage, prevent all damage for a limited duration. Oh, so he's the one to go through that. No damage, huh? For sure. All blessing offered are adept. Your adept offer bonuses convert to expert at a diminished rate. Okay. And your attack damage is increased by 108% flat. That's crazy. Champion, huh? Maris, the mage. Let's see what she's got. She's probably got some cool summon stuff in here. Your summon damage is increased 3%. You have more summon slots. Oh, you can only have one. Oh, okay. That's changed. You and your summons have increased movement speed. Self-movement speed +2. Whoa. Fire elementals fight alongside you, burning enemies as they hit. That's awesome. Your attack damage is increased. Blast impact. Static, your dash damage and area are increased. Whenever you dash, a lightning circle damages enemies around you. For every level spent in dash blessing, your lightning circle deals even more damage, 10%. Cast damage increased by 3. Arcane Breeze, Mystical Prescience. You gain more control over your god offers, or prescience. I think it's prescience. Astral Warp, your experience pull area is increased by 20%, and she no longer has that, as far as I can tell, like the subset from getting the challenge done where you suck in shards, so maybe this is her only option at this point. Arcane Attraction, your attack projectiles aim towards enemies. That's awesome. Damn. Yeah, because that was one of the the challenge perks or whatever. Lightning circle whenever you, yeah, we did that one. Incineration, the maximum seared stacks you can apply are increased by 4. Damage dealt by cast have a chance to apply seared 20%. Holy shit. Flare, your attack damage and range is increased by 4 and 8 respectively. Charge shield, yeah, we did that. Dash. Your cooldowns are faster. Attunement by 3%. Bookworm, your cast damage is increased for each lore item in your library. That's cool. That's dope, man. Huh. Channel. While you are not attacking, you and your summon deal more damage. Interesting. Fireball. If you do not attack for a given time, your next attack becomes a fireball that only has one projectile with infinite pierce. This projectile's increased damage in area. It takes only less than 2 seconds to do 220% more damage? Holy shit. Your cast damage increased by 1% of your attack damage, 5%. Molten Hot. Energized whenever you dash, you gain a status that increases the attack speed and holy. So you dash, you charge it for 2 seconds, and you throw a fireball that has attack speed, velocity, plus 60%. Oh my gosh. Arcane Intelligence, your chance for expert offers is increased by +2. Burn through, your cast damage is increased by 6% for each, up to 5. Discharge, whenever you dash, you release lightning sparks around you and deal a percentage of your attack damage. Lightning sparks 12. Does 16% of... Jeez. High Sorceress, for every level spent in cast blessings, deal more damage but increase your cast cooldown. Okay. Interesting. Esoteric Flow, when you dash, there's a chance you trigger a random cast. Chance for high cooldown skills is diminished. Okay. So the more you're casting, you're diminishing your cooldowns. Fire Soul, you gain additional value from attack damage bonuses. Twin Cast, whenever a cast triggers, there's a chance it triggers an additional... Oh my god. She is going to be absolutely insane. Magic Missiles, your attacks have a chance to shoot out aiming missiles. 20%. I'm just thinking with War and her, like, with a spread. Oh my gosh. Pet Dragon. A red dragon fights alongside you, burning enemies with its breath. Blaze, for every level spent in attack blessings, your attack damage is increased. Surge, your dash recharge speeds increased by 50%. Oh, but you're only probably allowed to have one of these, huh? Aspect of the Hydra, your cast projectiles are increased, but their area is reduced. You get 100% more projectiles, minus 100% area. Telekinesis, your experience pull areas increase. Your cast damage is increased for every 100 pull points you have. I wonder. Okay, moving on to Nixie, the Assassin. Sharpened Blade, your attack damage is increased 3%. Underworld Savvy, your strikes deal more damage. Damage 3%. Precision Strikes, your attacks have a chance to deal critical damage. Trickster Prescience, you gain more control over your god offers, +2 alterations. Shadow Shift, when you dash through an enemy, enter Shadow Shift for a limited duration. If you attack, leave Shadow Shift and lose all dash charges. Your attack is a guaranteed critical hit and has increased attack damage for each dash charge spent. So if you double stack it, you're looking at 300% attack damage. When you leave Shadow Dash, there's a chance you recharge a dash 50%. So dash, maybe 50 on one of them. You get it back, dash again. Now you're up to, what, 450% damage? Oh my gosh. While in Shadow Shift, your evasion and attack damage are increased. So dashing is like her jam. When in Shadow Shift, your dash recharge speed is increased and your dash distance is reduced. Recharge speed, so that, yeah, that almost is like not a big deal. Dance of Shadows will... dashing in Shadow Shift, you perform shadow attacks toward nearby enemies. When you leave Shadow Shift, there is a chance you enter it again. 66%. Oh my god. Dexterity, your attack speed increased by 2%, up to 6% total. Open wounds, your attack criticals apply infinite rupture. Okay. So it just bleeds them out eventually. And you get a guaranteed on that. So you go up, dash, pop a boss, dash away. Your attacks have a chance to apply poisoned on attack, 8%. And that goes up to 5, so that's actually pretty amazing. Although you kill things dead on most of the time. Occlusive Warp, your experience pull areas increase. Shard pull. Dirty Tricks, you deal more damage to enemies that have status applied to them. Damage plus 3%, up to 15 additionally. Greed is good. Whenever you pick up gold, your chance to critically hit on your next attack is increased. Huh. You move faster. Up to 12% faster, looks like. Lethality, your attack criticals have a chance to instantly kill enemy minions or elites. That's up to a 20% chance. Attack criticals, though. I don't think you really need that to kill minions, do you? Sorry, we'll do this. So we had the poison. Poison enemies move and attack slower for each stack applied. Your poison status effects now stacks. Wow. Your poison status effect deals percentage of your attack damage every second. So that is the dip in, stab, and leave. Mind Reaper, your poison attacks are increased and poison lasts infinitely. Infinitely. Pop, pop, run away. And just run and let that do its job. Let the poison sit. That's super cool. We did that. We did. Your attacks have a chance to instantly kill. Yep. Makeshift combat. Strike slot, cast slot, power slots. So you got some extra bandoliers to pull from, it looks like. Eviscerate. You gain additional value from attack and strike damage bonuses, percentage 5%. Poison darts. Your attack critical hits shoot out darts that apply poison and deal percentage of your attack damage. Attack damage 40%, 4 darts. And that goes in, you shoot out 2 more. And effectively 6 if you level that up. My god. Your attacks have a chance to recharge dash up to, looks like, what is it, 25%. Whenever you hit an enemy, there's a chance it spawns gold behind it. That's let's see here. Assassination, you deal more damage to bosses. Up to 25% more. Wow, she just absolutely assassinates, huh? I mean, that is her thing. Dagger Storm, your attacks have a chance to trigger an additional attack. Cold Blood, your attack's damage is increased, but you have less life. 15, 15, 45%. Rogue's Legacy, your attack damage is increased each empty strike slot you have. Each empty strike slot. Your critical hits deal extra damage, an additional 300%. You can do something crazy with the Shadow unless you can only get that. Yep, and then Finesse, you gain more dash. One more dash. Wow, that's crazy. Some serious burst damage. Oh, look at the backgrounds on all these, I just noticed. Kind of color them up. Okay, Tenacity, you have more life. Pummel, you do more damage to enemy without barriers. Experienced Prescience, you gain more control over your God Offers. Alteration. Overpower, your attacks have a chance to knock back enemies. 3%, range 300. Crush the Weak, your attack applies stun to enemies without barriers. Wow. I think that's almost a must-take. You gain more control of your god, more banishes, intimidating warp, your experience pull, 200 or 20% increase. And rage, when an enemy hits you, become enraged. While enraged, your strike, cast, power, damage bonuses convert to attack damage instead. That's pretty funny. If you hit Kron, he gets angry. You deal more damage to enemy barriers and bosses. Cool. Wild Swing, your attacks and strikes have a larger area. This is coming off Tenacity. You gain additional value from armor, so this is more making him a tank. Trample, while enraged, your dash recharge speed is increased. If someone hits Kron, he gets his dash cooldown, and his attack speed, and his attack damage and attack area. You can make him a goddamn berserker. Let's go down this line real quick. Unmovable, you can't be stunned or frozen. I don't feel like you're stunned or frozen that much. You gain life regeneration equal to the percentage of your max life. Behemoth Heart. Overpower, your attack and power damages are increased for every life point you have. Very interesting stuff. Okay, did that. Pulverize. Wild Swing, your attacks and strikes have a larger area. You gain additional value from attack area, so this is more about swinging large and wide. Recklessness. All damage you deal and take is increased by 6%. You take more damage, though, but that's kind of maybe synergize a little bit with that. Ravage, stunned, frozen, immobilized, and afraid enemies take 11% more damage. It's cool if you ice him out, and because you can trigger that ring, and then he does that spin anyways. That's going to... You have more power slots for Barbarian's Wisdom. Renowned Master, your chance for Master Offers increase up to 4% with 2, it looks like. Overwhelming Momentum. Gain attack damage and attack area every second until your next attack. That's good. There's always... Every second? Is it up to, or do you get that every second you're not? Your chance for Legend Offers, the Living Legend. We did this one. I just want to check, yeah. Brute Force stun statuses you apply last longer. So, man, yeah, Frost Kron is going to be crazy, I think. Damage dealt by powers has a chance to stun enemies, and you're stunning if you're also icing. Holy, he can just stun lock and tank everything. Devastate, your attacks have a chance to stun enemies, 16%. War Chief, whenever you dash, stomp the ground around you, knocking back enemies and dealing a percentage of your attack damage in your area equal to the percentage of your attack area. Attack damage is 300%. Attack area is plus 500%. Knockback is 100. Damn. Ancestral Knowledge. Whenever a power triggers, there's a chance it triggers an additional time. 77%. That is high. Holy. All right, Scotty. Dedication. All damage you deal is increased by 1%. Man, 5 points for just 5% more damage. Does that sound right? Something's messed up with that. Lucky Star, you were luckier, plus 2%. Up to 6? Whim of the Free Soul, you gain more control over your god offers. Gain more... Okay, so earlier adjustments to your builds. You deal more damage to skeletons. Huh. Beginner's Luck, attacks have a chance to deal critical damage 1% up to 4% higher. Okay. These seem really low for the points you'd invest in them. That's just me. A wolf fights alongside you, gains increased value from any damage. Now we're talking. And movement speed bonuses. Wolf speed is 280. Wolf attack. Your wolf has increased movement speed. Can I get a pack? Your wolf has increased attack speed. Your wolf deals more damage. Another wolf. There we go. We got the pack, baby. Requires fetch. That's cool. Experience pull. You have increased life regeneration with the Highlander. You attack faster. 2%. Relentless. Your attack hits refresh non-stun statuses. Your attack hits refresh non-stun statuses. Wow. So you can just keep applying stuff, huh? Warrior's Courage. Your attacks and strikes deal more damage. Plus 3%. Natural Agility. You move faster. Movement speed. Plus 4%. White Fang. Your statuses deal more damage and last longer. Lead by example. You have more strike and summon slots. That's cool. Yeah, she's got kind of like a Warrior of the Forest vibe. Howling Swing. Your attack hits have a chance to apply fear. 7%. Up to 21. That seems good. Intense Training. Your chance for Adept offers is increased up to 15. But you might need it for this. Your Adept Blessings deal more damage. There it is. Plus 222. You stay low, but man, you have a much more reliable chance of getting a build that can carry you all the way through. Your strikes have more projectiles. Flurry. Okay. Wild Charge. Your attack damage is increased by a percentage of your movement speed. That could be good. I can go up to 20%. No. 12? No, 16. Jeez. Basic math. Thrill of the Fight. Your attack hits have a chance to lifesteal. Ooh. Maybe up to a 4% for... You think it would also multiply to 7? No way. That would be too high, I think, right? But that would be cool. Untapped Potential. Your attacks have a chance to apply Weakened, Marked, Burning, Ruptured, Chilled, Frozen, or Fear. Up to 3. Up to 12. But 3% initially. Huh. Yep. Wolf. Song of the North. While at full health, you deal more damage. That could be good with the regen build. We already did that. Wanderer. Random skill you have gains +1 level on every 3 levels you gain. A random skill you have gains +1 level on every 3. That seems good. Mythology. Enemies take more damage for each status they have applied to them. Huh. Alright. Lorien. Let's see what we got. Chance to dodge hits. +2. Looks like up to 6. That could be good if you're stacking it. Strikes deal more damage. I think that's the 3rd hit in the attack string. Could be wrong. I'm still learning. Tutelage. You receive more level up offers for your blessings. Innate Prescience. You gain more control over your god offers. Perfected Bowstring. Your attack range is increased. Attack range plus 33% with Lorien. I haven't found any issue with range. I'm not sure you need that. Rapid Fire. You have increased attack. This is... Yeah, it's only 5% for 5, but... Prestige, you gain more control over your god. Effortless Warp, your experience pull is increased. Sharpened Edges, your attacks pierce enemies. These get great. I put War on Lorien, and he absolutely slayed. It was so good. It wasn't doing a ton of damage, though. Lancinating Shots. After an attack projectile pierces an enemy, all damage it deals is increased. Oh my gosh, yeah, with War, that's gonna slay. Because War also pierces in addition to doing a fan attack. You have increased attack and cast speed, yep. Efficiency, you have more strike slots. Highborn, your cast deals more damage. Strider, you move faster, up to 15%. That could be pretty good. Your dash recharge speed is increased by plus 6%. Catwalk, whenever you traverse a certain distance, gain increased attack damage until your next attack. Distance move 200. Okay. Ranger's Mark, your attack hits have a chance to apply Marked. Affected takes 30% more damage. Serpentine Tips, your attack hits have a chance to immobilize marked enemies. Up to 20%? Can't move. What about this? Your attacks have a chance to deal critical damage against... So yeah, you really lock them down, huh? You're luckier. Charisma. Hawkeye, your attack damage is increased by a percentage of your strike damage. I can kind of go back and forth. Elven Lineage, your cast damage is increased by a percentage of your attack speed, percentage 5%. Yeah, we did this. Flicker. Impeccable, maximum level strike and cast. Blessings you have deal maximum level, deal more damage, plus 40%. So you really got to lean into it something. That is for pinning. That is for the speed. Yeah, movement, I should say. Enchanted Arrow, your attack projectiles bounce to nearby enemies. Wow. Flex, any damage you deal has a chance to deal critical damage. Your attack critical triggers a random strike you have 3 times. The chance for more powerful skills is diminished. Yeah, I don't know. Flash of Inspiration, your attack hits have a chance to trigger a random cast you have. The chance for high cooldown skills is diminished. Marked for death. Marked enemies take plus 50% bonus damage instead of 30. Okay. Deadeye, your attack critical chance is increased for each strike blessing you have. Attack is increased by 2%. Up to 4. Rain of Arrows, you attack faster. That's going to be incredible. We already did this. And Whistling Arrow. Summon, you guide the Whistling Arrow. Is this a Yondu? It uses your movement speed at 360 and deals 100% of your attack damage. It applies all attack modifiers you have. Wow. These trees are nuts. So anyways, and then you can reset for... I don't know what this currency is. I don't know if I have any either. But... maybe it's just gold. Plain gold. Really cool, though. But that's it so far.